Hey everybody. Hey, I know it's been a few days. Sorry for not getting back to you regarding the dentist and the sleep apnea and snoring. It's been a busy, crazy week and a half. So, for those of you who are just seeing this video first, I'll put a link here for the previous video that will give you a little bit more background and information on the first visit. Since the visit to the dentist, I have since finished the sleep study, at-home sleep study. Came back as moderate sleep apnea, like some obstruction in the airway. Don't know if it's tongue or what. But here's the interesting tidbits about that. So I went to the dentist. I told you all I was skeptical after I found out it was a dentist I was seeing and not a sleep doctor. Because right off the bat, you know, his angle is to sell you a dental appliance. And so the study came back. He sent it off to a sleep doctor because the dentist can't interpret or report a sleep study. It has to be done by a sleep physician. So he sent that off. And it came back as moderate sleep apnea. Didn't really stop breathing, so there was no stop breathing episodes. There was some reduction in oxygen levels. For the most part, 90s, 80s. I think one or so dipped down to the high 70s. But so it came back as moderate sleep apnea for all that. And interestingly enough, the recommendation from the sleep physician was 3 things, and you can probably guess what they are. Dental application, number 1. A visit to an ENT, and a CPAP. Well, that pretty much covers everything. So there really wasn't a clear recommendation from the sleep physician. And I called the dentist out on that after he said, we recommend a dental application. Well, of course you do. That's your revenue stream. I knew it. So I played it cool. I called him out on the physician, basically recommending all 3, which no clear delineation of which one was recommended. And of course, he's going to say that, for mild or moderate, it's recommended a dental application. So I'm like, okay, we'll see. I have a visit with an ENT. So I told the dentist, all right, this is great. Let me take this with me. And of course, they're going to come in and talk financial situations and possibilities and financing. Of course, they had financing all figured out. So the dental application comes out to about $1,700. Custom fitted pieces of plastic. And I've done my research. It's not even the best ones on the market he was trying to sell me for $1,700. And for those of you who have looked into it, or if you haven't looked into it yet, you can go to Amazon. I checked. You can go to Amazon and buy like Eliminator Pro or some of these other ones that have the adjustment capabilities for $80, $90. You stick them in some hot water and you adjust them to your teeth. You have to adjust your bottom mouth a little bit so that you sleep with your bottom portion of your mouth pushed forward to help keep the airway open. But it's not that difficult. $90 versus $1,700. So I'm seeing red flags, sirens, and everything going off. I'm like, I don't know. So I take the sleep study to the ENT the next day. ENT also can sell you services, surgery. That's his main revenue, the surgery for this particular issue. So go in there, show him the sleep study. He asked me some questions, check out, puts a scope down my nose and everything. And yeah, I've got some blockage on one side. This side's pretty good. But he walks away and says, if I were you, my recommendation would be the CPAP for moderate sleep apnea. Based on what I see in the report, my observation, his experience, which he can't prescribe to me. So he has no dog in the show, no pony in the race, nothing. And he's recommending the CPAP for moderate sleep apnea. Same thing the dentist says I have. So now I'm trusting this ENT. So I scheduled another sleep study. This one, oh wait, before I go there, let me touch on this interesting thing. And beware anyone who goes to a dentist for a sleep study, because when I was talking to the ENT, he was asking me, who did the sleep study report? What doctor? Where's the doctor? Or is it a doctor or whatever? Sure enough, the doctor's name is on there, board certified sleep physician, blah, 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 blah. No location given, no phone number, nothing. So I get on the internet, I check it out. Pennsylvania. I live in Kentucky. Pennsylvania doctor can't prescribe CPAP out of state, according to the ENT. So he recommended I go get a sleep study with a local physician that can prescribe a CPAP machine, and if that's the route I choose, then I can get it taken care of. And the dentist can't prescribe a CPAP either. It has to be the sleep physician. So that just points even more toward kind of almost a scam, you can call it. Because he's interpreting the physician's report in his favor for the dental application. And really, unless I go see another sleep study physician and pay for that also, unless I'm that savvy, chances are he's probably going to get most people on that dental appliance. They're going to trust, because most people trust what a doctor or dentist tells them, because they are a professional, they are an expert in their field. So words of wisdom here. If you happen to have already seen or planning to see a dentist for sleep apnea, snoring issues, keep that in mind. Think about the true agenda and pay attention to the report that comes back. What does it really say? Does it say what the dentist is telling you? Or does it say something different and he's just saying what he wants to sell you? So pay attention. So in hindsight, I should have gone to a real sleep study physician in the first place. But lesson learned. That's why I'm sharing it with you. So anyway, I'm going to go see a in-state sleep physician and likely pay for another sleep study. I will pay for another sleep study. And I will go with the recommendation of the sleep physician here in town. I am willing to bet the farm they're going to say I need a CPAP. Or they're going to recommend a CPAP, just like the ENT said. And I'm going to ask the sleep physician about dental appliances, their ability for curing or assisting with snoring or lack of oxygen from some sleep apnea episodes. So I'll let you know again after that meeting. And the sleep study probably won't be next week. It'll probably be sometime after that. But I'll keep you posted. I'm going to have that sleep physician look at the report from the other one. And I'll let you know what he says. But again, anytime you go see a physician or an automobile mechanic or anyone who's supposed to be an expert in their field, make sure you do some research ahead of time and keep an open mind. Be skeptical. Ask questions. Don't just take for granted what they're telling you is the truth, because everyone has an angle. Everyone has an angle. Everyone's trying to sell something. It's up to you to figure out what is the best solution, or what is the right solution amongst all the noise. So, anyways, I'll get off my soapbox. That's the update for now. Stay tuned. We'll do another recap and another update. Meetings next Friday. Maybe next weekend I'll be able to get it up. I'll try to get it up next weekend. For anyone who is looking into this or going through this also. So hopefully that'll help you out. If you've got experience in this, or you've got comments or suggestions that you want to share, put them in the comments. Knowledge is key, so we can all learn from everyone's experience, mistakes. So I appreciate it. I'll talk to you again soon. Thanks for watching. Hit subscribe to make sure you don't miss anything in the future. And if you found this informative, or you liked the video, hit the like button, and we'll continue going from there. So thank you again. I appreciate it. Talk to you soon. Bye.